a shed update, and last week it was a very cold shed update, and I broke my golden rule here in the ARC. Usually when I come in here, I bring in models, do a little video, and then I put them up. But last week was really cold, so I had to break that little rule. So we're going to try to put them up this upcoming week because it's supposed to be in the 50s. But for the shed update, I don't got a whole lot, but I do like to show what I get when I do get it. We're going to add an empty box for right now. We're going to add the Mobius 2001 Odyssey kit, which is just it's a gorgeous kit. I do know it is very expensive because it is, but it isn't worth the price, and it took me better part of a year to save up. I do the envelope method of saving money, so that's just an easy way to do it for me. I want to have to again save up again, see who's got on sales, because I would like to have another one, one that's basically still sealed in the box, and I'd like to have two because that's the way we like to work around here. Plus I'd like to have Discovery and Discovery 2 because they did mention it in the film, and it's just one of those things I think would be unique. But anyway, it's a gorgeous kit, and I can't wait to get another one. Hopefully someday, because it is a high dollar kit. But anyway, we're adding an empty box, but it does have some sprue parts in it because everyone's seeing me build the 2010 version on the workbench. So we're adding the empty box to the pile. Don't fall. To the ARC, and very little kits. But anyway. More bears. You know I love my bears, and first I have no idea what this is. I assume it's like a figurine and not really a model kit, but this is a little golden bear here, which was the first bear I ever bought. Oh, and he's probably buried in the back down there, but basically he's one of the bear guys there, but he's the yellow bear with the red ribbon on the back. But anyway, I wanted it. It was one of those they had a whole bin at the hobby store of the different little Gundams with the little bear. I was like, I got my bears, like, well, I'll take one of those. But anyway, I have no idea what it is. I do have a couple figurines, like little Gundam ones, like, well, that, and I think I got a smaller one somewhere. But anyway, we're going to add the itty bitty bear to the ARC. And of course, standard petite guy bears, and this is the picket sign bears that they came out with, and I have two of them already. I have Mr. Gray, I have Mr. Orange there with the picket signs. Now I got blue one, which is basically, I think he's like supposed to be a real Gundam, because if I read the back here, if you read that, let's see, one of the Gundam Masters of Celestial Being and pilot of the Gundam Exia. Well, anyway, he's supposed to be based off that colors, but if you look right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picket sign bears. So I got the orange, blue, and the gray. So remember this, I need the purple and the green one with the picket signs. I gotta remember purple and green, because after a while, you start forgetting which color bears you got once you get about 20 bears, So anyway, it's one of those I really wanted to have it because and they only had one too, so it's like, well, if he's only got the one, I got to have the bear, and I don't have it. So that's actually one of the few kits that I only have basically one of, and that's all the bears. I have one each. I don't have duals of any of them. But anyway, maybe someday we'll have another complete set of those. But anyway, we're adding we're actually going to call him an official Gundam bear to the ARC. Also, if you go to the hobby store, and they do sell Gundam kits, they have the Gundam people, they have I want to say a little contest, and you can take the little code here, which I've already done, put it in the computer, so it's invalid, so if you're trying to copy that. But anyway, you can enter in chance to win. You can win like a trip to Japan. You can win a Gundam kit or some other Gundam part, markers or whatever. But anyway, look what they had. Limited little bears and 3 different colors. Like, man, I want those. So hopefully I've got me a stack of these, and I've been, for like the last week, been putting in the little codes in there, just so hopefully we can win a metallic bears, and I can show them inside the Ark. But anyway, that's just something that if you go to the hobby stores and you know, if you participate in your hobby store, and they might have these on the counters if they do sell Gundams, and you'll be able to you know, hopefully win a Gundam model, or if you're lucky, go to Japan, or what I really want is the bears there. But anyway, that's just me. But anyway, I wanted to show that because that's just something you just don't see all the time. And then in the vintage category, I started kind of want to get in the patches. I did get into oh, you know, signs there. What else was there? You know, of course, some literature, but I wanted to do. I wanted some of the model patches. This is an actual 1970s Revell Master Modelers Club patch, and I mean, it is almost brand new. Not a replica at all. I mean, it's a genuine. And it's like it was just stuck in a drawer, I was told, and been there for, you know, 30, 40 years, and they just pulled it out, and there it is. And I bought it. I thought I got a hell of a deal on it, and I thought, man, I thought they'd be a unique thing to have in the Ark, model patches. So I'm gonna try to look up, and I know they got Revell's got a couple other ones, but I'm gonna try to find like. Oh, you know, the old monogram. I think maybe I don't even know if Aurora did it, but yeah, NPC might have. You know, and there might be some other brands. You know, I wouldn't say Glencoe, but like ITC or Ideal. You know, they might have patches or something of that nature. But anyway, I thought that would be a unique thing to add to the Ark, modelers patches. So I even may try to find one if I can find you know, even the Boy Scouts, and see if they have a you know, model building patch. You know, I always thought that would be pretty slick to have. But anyway, I don't know where to put the patches. I haven't really decided how to classify them. It's like the signs there. You know, it should be like on the door, and you know, that might be an idea. I might put it in the bag and do a little stapling and. Try to put it on the door there, or you know, I may hang it from the shelving part, but who knows? And I haven't decided where I want to stick it yet. But anyway, we are adding the Revell Master Modelers Club patch to the Ark. But anyway, that's a quick update of what I got. Hopefully, it's supposed to be a little warmer this week, and I do have a couple things coming that I'll show at the next. Shed update. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are adding a excellent Discovery kit box, and hopefully soon another kit. Adding a vintage Revell Master Modeler patch, and of course we are adding more bears to the Ark. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.